I would die for you. Love isn't love until it's past. All good things, they say, never last. In case you're wondering why I'm here today, the word there kind of sums up how I'm feeling at the moment. Unless you live under a rock, you probably have all heard the news that Prince has died, and this time it seems they are telling the truth. So this is just going to be a short video today. I know I was supposed to be doing Parade and moving on to talk about Jay's B-sides and everything, but today I want to talk about something which is a bit more important. I mean, the fact remains is that the man who we all love and admire, the man whose work I've been reviewing, there won't be any more album reviews basically unless some posthumous stuff came out. Prince has died, and from what I've heard, he was found dead in his elevator shaft at Paisley Park at 9:43 a.m. Minneapolis time, which equates to 2:43 a.m. New Zealand time, I believe. So he's been about 12 hours now, and I found out when I got up, and it's all very shocking. I'm just shocked by it, basically, that this man is now no longer with us. He's up in heaven, pretty much. I'm hoping he's in heaven. He's probably already making music, and I think everybody knows what he meant to me. I mean, I'm quite sad about it. You know, I mean, Prince is my favourite artist after all, and I've been playing a lot of Prince music today, and I plan to do a lot today. I haven't done much. Just want to show this wonderful thing that Stephanie Luck and her partner David, Andrew Brust gave me. I think this is beautiful. Those of you who know who've watched Purple Rain probably know what this is about. Purify yourself in Lake Minnetonka. You remember? So, will you help me? No. You want to know why? No. Because you wouldn't have passed the initiation. What initiation? Well, for starters, you have to purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. What? You have to purify yourself in Lake Minnetonka. Hey, wait, that ain't Lake Minnetonka. Oh my God, you animal! How many women have you done this to? Yeah, so that's where this comes from. I think it's very clever, actually, and I must be losing some weight because it's only extra large, and they were worried it might be too big for me, but they've got it barely fits me, but it's not like choking me or anything. Yeah, but I'm pretty shocked, you know. I mean, I didn't expect Prince to die so soon. I mean, I just saw the guy 2 months ago, and those of you who are still interested, there is a video I uploaded a couple of months ago that's like up to 1,100 views now. I can't believe it, pretty much. But, you know, for someone to go from that, you know, to basically dead, this is almost how I feel at the moment. I'm probably not quite like this lady, but that's probably the emotions I'm feeling. Yeah, and some of you said you really like seeing the vinyl, so I'm going to vinyl away today. I've already shown you the 2 little singles. And, of course, now Prince is in heaven, I kind of wish him heaven. You know, yep, again, I love this. This song was a flop most of the world, but here in New Zealand, it actually got up to number 24 on the charts. Yep, and, of course, me being me, of course, can't not be me. The only possible good thing about Prince passing on is he'll be able to spend some more time with this guy up in heaven. Sorry, I just had to do it. You know, I mean, I'm really cut up today, but the last time I was cut up about a celebrity dying was June 25th, 2009, and I think most of you know what happened on June 25th, 2009. A certain person who I'm holding up also passed away. And already I want to talk about some of the facts around the death. There's been a lot of rubbish said so far, basically. One of the first ones is that Prince died of an overdose of drugs. Now, you know, and I know Prince is not a drug addict, basically. Here's my own Purple Rain box set. And I was really annoyed with that, and of course that was TMZ, and as you guys probably know, if you're a Michael Jackson fan, you're on some of the Michael Jackson sites. Basically, that company, TMZ, it's a gossip company, basically a ban from anything on a Michael Jackson site, pretty much. So it's rubbish, but what it seems like is that what I've worked out, I mean, we haven't had the autopsies or anything yet, but what I can guess is that it started in early April when Prince apparently caught a flu and he cancelled a concert for the Piano and Microphone tour in Atlanta. He cancelled it. 3 days later, he came back and did it. Apparently, it was really good. And then we heard the story, I think it was about the 11th or 12th of April, that Prince had pneumonia and he was rushed to hospital. And then he was discharged the next day, and there was that famous photo of him, you know, riding around on a bicycle on the grounds, looking quite good and seeing that spring's coming along in Minneapolis. And then he played that big show at Paisley Park on, I think it was the night of April the 14th, Thursday. And he actually started up a sign saying that, you know, he was going to be doing all these big summer shows over Paisley Park, series called Paisley Park After Dark, and we'd have Prince, Janelle Monáe, Judith Hill, Andy Diallo, Third Eye Girl, the Hornheads, and all those people there with him. So it would have been fun. And I'm also certain too that Prince was going to be doing some more shows for the Piano and Microphone tour. And yet to find him dead, in an elevator at 9 o'clock in the morning. But just quickly, I'm going to suggest some reasons. I mean, 57 does seem awfully young, but I think when you look at Prince, even though he looked really good for his age, you can see him behind me there. One thing, if you look at Prince closely, he always was a very frail man of a very weak constitution. I mean, we know for a fact Prince had been a vegan at least since 1996 when he said on that song, what do you take me for an ass because cows are for calves? Soybean milk. Yeah. Or was that off the truth? It was either off the truth or it was off a song on emancipation. That's it. It was joint to joint off emancipation on the second CD. And yeah, but Prince all his life, he always looked really skinny. He never weighed more than 50 kilos, and even though he was short, his BMI never got above about 18 or 20. And I think too, and also the other stories too, was that Prince was always working in the studio. He didn't like to eat because eating would make him tired and he didn't want to sleep. So my guess is Prince wasn't really getting much sleep because he was always in the studio recording music. And even now, he was working on Hit and Run Phase 3, probably Phase 4 and 5 too. And there are rumours that he was going to turn Piano and Microphone into a live album. And I think and then plus, he was probably doing work for Judith Hill, Andy Diallo, Third Eye Girl, and all these other people. And I just think he was just stretching himself a bit thin with the amount of work. I mean, Prince is 57 now, and yeah, but like I said, it's just hearsay, we don't know, and probably a wee bit morbid, but I'm hoping there's going to be a whole rush of hopefully some posthumous music will come out. Who knows? I mean, the vault might even open, but it's a very sad day here, because Prince has passed, and I think everybody knows how I feel about Prince. I mean, Prince is a genius. And 2016 is shaping up to be a shit of a year because we've lost David Bowie. I think we've also lost George Martin, and of course we lost Vanity a couple of months ago. And yeah, I'm just wondering who the Grim Reaper is coming for next, because a lot of our best people are dying, and yet I don't know why, but why is it that the Rolling Stones are still going strong? I mean, Keith Richards is one of the most drug-addled people alive, and he's still running around playing his guitar, whereas Prince was probably one of the most clean-living people I've ever known. And here he is, he's gone. Same with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was a few weeks short of his 51st birthday when he passed away. In fact, he was probably about the same distance from his birthday Prince was from his, 10 months, 2 months away. But yeah, no, it's just a very sad day, and I'm probably raving now, but, if you like, subscribe, and I'm still going to be talking about Prince music and Prince stuff, and if there's any escape quality, posthumous projects, I'm definitely going to mention them. I think it's almost inevitable that Hit and Run Phase 3 will come out, and that somebody will start a live mixing. And who knows, even the YouTube gag might come off, because, he's not around now, to gag his music on the YouTube. But I'm also hoping, too, that his death, it actually is getting quite a bit of coverage, and I'm hoping that quite a lot more people will now discover the music of Prince and not just, see what the media thought of him, he was this weird guy who wore purple and he had a shrine to Marilyn Monroe, and he was obsessed with sex and always chasing young girls around and producing all these acts that went nowhere, and they just see him for the absolute musical genius he was. He was a singer, composer, he produced other acts, he played all the instruments, showed all the others how to play instruments, he used how to organise a group, he could read music, he could sell music, he could do everything. He was, honestly, I think if you look at the current crop of musical artists, I don't really have much hope for them. I think, when we lose people like Prince and David Bowie, we really should start to worry about what is the future of popular music, basically. But yeah, that's a door cream, just telling you how I feel about today. And, guys, do a response video or whatever. But just to let you know, I will finish off Parade. And I am going to do my favourite B-sides. Night Child Affair was actually giving me the blessing. But I've just been really busy with a lot of other things this week. So I've been a bit slack in the video making lately. And also, too, we're now moving into the autumn now. We've had a very nice week this week. But I can guarantee you in a couple more weeks I won't be wearing too many more t-shirts. We'll be moving into the cold winter period. Yeah, so love, peace out, Prince, up in heaven, rest in peace, requiescat in pa, and I'll do a pray for you, all that type of stuff, and and thank you for sharing your gift of music and love with the world. I think everybody could see the passion in your music, and you're really missed. A lot of people now are admitting that they're closet Prince fans because they realise how important the guy was. Okay, peace out, and may you all live to see the dawn. May we all join Prince in the afterworld.